We now return to the Midnight Connection on DZRJ, 810 AM, the voice of the Philippines. Here's your host, Jonny Midnight.
What is health? You know, health is the experience of being in tune with a pattern of life. Morning, day, and night. You know, we must become familiar with our mental, physical, and emotional aspects. All of them are interrelated and have multifunctions. And a disturbance in one of them can create havoc. So in order to stay healthy and strong, we must breathe clean air, drink pure water, eat ripe fruits and fresh vegetables, sunbathe in the nude between 7 o'clock in the morning and 10 o'clock. At least half an hour. Exercise and have normal sex. Have regular daily waste eliminations. Practice hygiene and sanitation. Meditate. Sleep soundly. Maintain a positive mental attitude. Be constantly grateful. And love to live and live to love to enjoy your immortality. Please understand that the harmony of health and not the disharmony of disease is the normal state of being. Achievement of this normal state is made difficult by our present social instamatic mentality, the primary products of which are stress, tension, confusion, pressure, you name it. Yet we all have the responsibility for our own state of health and that of our children and our charges. Now, it's comforting to know that all diseases, no matter what they're called, are temporary and that they can all be prevented. And if in case you get sick, there is a very inexpensive, safe way of recovering your health without having to suffer the side effects of our present expensive alternative healing methods. What are the alternative healing methods that I am talking about? Number one is medicine. Number two is faith healing. Spiritual healing, divine healing, witchcraft, acupressure, acupuncture, color therapy, sound therapy, toning, crystal energy. All of those are alternative methods of healing. I don't practice temporary. I go for the permanent, which is natural healing, where the healer, so-called healer, does not have to do anything. I remember a story about Jesus when he was being, questioned about his miracles, and he said, "As of myself, I do not do anything. It is the Father that does everything. But if you want the Father to grant you a miracle, you have to get in tune with the Father. You have to do the will of the Father. And that is why I'm giving you a new commandment. Love one another as I loved you." Now, that's been 2,000 plus years ago. And many people had the nerve of calling themselves Christians. And they have not obeyed Jesus up to now. They keep on talking about it, discussing about it, arguing about it. Yeah. Oh, they're very rational, very intelligent, but they're not doing anything about it. And so if a Christian does not obey the new commandment of Jesus, he is not a Christian. Sorry. Wrong number.
This is an RJAM Extra.
How to deal with disappointment. They say you can't always get what you want, but you can keep your head up and learn how to deal with disappointment. You will need a positive attitude, awareness, pencil or pen and paper, goals, pleasurable activities, a support group, memorabilia, exercise, and meditation. Step 1. Keep a positive attitude. When you feel like a victim, shift your attitude toward one of empowerment. Step 2. Identify the causes of your disappointments and write them down. Step 3. Find solutions to help resolve your feelings of disappointment. Make a plan and write down the steps you will take to meet your goals and overcome your frustrations with being disappointed. Then, take action. Step 4. Love yourself. Know that you are good, worthy, and lovable. Step 5. Enjoy life and take time for yourself. Set limits and treat yourself with respect. Participate in activities that you thoroughly enjoy. Step 6. Surround yourself with a good support group and meaningful objects or pictures to remind yourself of all that you have. Step 7. Release your feelings associated with disappointments by exercising or meditating. Did you know exercise helps relieve stress, improves mental function, and increases your energy?
We now return to the Midnight Connection on DZRJ, 810 AM, the voice of the Philippines. Here's your host, Jonny Midnight.
Police, police. Military, military. Friends, if you're a policeman, if you're in the military, and you cannot meet your basic needs with your present salary, I heard, and please correct me if I'm wrong, that a policeman now, the ordinary policeman earns about 14 to 15,000 pesos a month, and an official earns about 60,000 pesos. You know, that's a big improvement, but still, that's way below what we should really pay our police and military people. Now, in the meantime, what do we do? Oh, we have to wait for elections. We have to vote for other people because some of them may not be doing their jobs, etc., etc. That will take a long time. Now, more or less, people in the police force, majority are men in the military, and of course there are the women. Well, your spouses can earn big money doing extra jobs. Your wife, Mr. Policeman, can call Miss Ruth, and your wife will have the opportunity to own her own company, her own business. And Miss Ruth will help her learn how to put up the business. And if she does not have enough capital, well, Ms. Ruth will help your wife create capital so that your wife will have her own company. She will be the boss, and she will be able to hire people. So if you're a policeman, if you are a military personnel, and your salary is not enough, well, Call up Miss Ruth. That's all. That is the solution. That is the solution. Call up Miss Ruth. She has a telephone. The telephone is 0915 245 8282. 0915 245 8282. Johnny Midnight. I am far away. I'm in the province. How can I do that? You can do that. You can do that. Okay? There are ways. There are always ways. Nothing I told you is impossible. Call up Miss Ruth. She's a very nice person to talk to. She's very beautiful. She's very kind. She's very understanding. She's very patient. She will inform you how to put up your own business, where to go in order to attend free business orientation seminars that they don't teach in colleges or high schools. And you don't have to be a college graduate or a high school graduate. All you need to do is to be able to write, to read, and to count. 1 million, 2 million, 3 million. That's it. That's all. So if you're bored because you're home taking care of the children, do you know that you will have the time to put up your own company, even if you are a housewife, even if you are a vendor, even if you are a working student, even if you are a security guard, a farmer? We also like to call people who don't have a job and who like to be on their own. Okay? Call Miss Ruth via telephone number 0915 245 8282. 0915 245 8282. Okay? Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. So now, the police, their wives, the military and their wives can now order. Yep. Now they can order what they want. Okay? I want to buy a new refrigerator. I want to buy a new car. I want to put up a down payment to have my own house, etc., 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 etc. Now things can happen. But it will not happen for as long as you depend on a salary. Cannot be. Cannot be.